I need somebody to heal, somebody to know, somebody.
This is the Akuda Talk Show. We are back again on the mother-daughter-in-law relationship. The rift between a mother-in-law and a daughter-in-law. It's getting interesting. We want to look at the rifts in perspectives. We want to look at the kitchen rift, the bedroom rift, some say. And then we also want to look at who controls the remote in the hall. We have Bishop Doctor in the house to answer our questions. Bishop, you are welcome.
Thank you.
Bishop, the story is getting interesting.
Hmm.
The relationship between a mother-in-law and a daughter-in-law. We want to look at the rifts in perspective. Bishop, now we've heard about the bedroom rift. We also want to look at who controls the remote in the hall. And then we also want you to tell us how both parties should control, like they should handle themselves in this situation.
Well, that is unfortunate. You just said bedroom rift, and I'm wondering,
Yes.
bedroom too?
Yes.
Has it gotten to bedroom already?
Yes, mother-in-law comes and she feels she has to sleep nearer to the son.
Now, is that witchcraft or what?
No, but that is the regime, the routine they've been together. That's what they've done all those years. About Bishop, the mother-in-law says when the son comes home, he sleeps beside the mother. So when she also comes, she has to come sleep there.
Now that is very unfortunate to say the least, Akuda. Bedroom, I'm a bit surprised. Now, it's unfortunate. When you do that as a mother-in-law, what are you trying to portray? What is your business in the bedroom? It's a no-go area for you. No, it's not. You have been given your place. See, your son is no more a boy that you control. He may be mama's boy, all right? That bond that binds the two together might not be what it should be in the now because he is married. The bond now is the man and the woman. The two have become one flesh. Now you should allow them that space. Okay? I want to look at it from this angle. That let the mother-in-law just know and understand that going into to do what in the first place? To do what? To go sleep there?
Yes.
Hello, for what reason? So where should the son sleep? Where should the wife sleep? When they want to have their conjugal communication.
They can suspend it
For crying out loud, why would you do that? No, why would you do that? Now, when you are called a witch, you said, no, it shouldn't be so. But what you are doing, what you are doing, if you are not a witch, what are you?
Oh, but Bishop, when the boy goes home, when he goes to the village, he sleeps in the mother's room.
Because in the village, how many rooms are there? In the village, I want to show mama that I am still the son. I still love my mom. I have been out for some time, but I want to play, as it were. You know, when I do that, it doesn't mean you come to my home and then you have access. No, you shouldn't do that.
Oh,
that is a wrong move. It's a non-starter. The bedroom, I'm sorry, you don't do that. No, you don't do that. Even when you are allowed to come in, know the time you go there and for what reason. If it is an emergency, call your son out. Call him out. Don't badge him there. No, don't badge him there. You must always knock and be allowed to enter before you do. They could be naked. They could be in higher heavens. Hello?
Not
now you just badge it. Hello? You just badge in there. That is their home. Even when he comes with the wife to your home to visit you, where you've allotted them to be, please, when you are entering, it may be your house, but that small portion is theirs at that material time. You don't enter. Give them that privacy. You respect. When you do that, it is a sign of respect. You know. So this bedroom thing, but that is to the extreme. When they call you a witch, you deserve to be called a witch. I mean, let's call a spade a spade. All right. Now, I heard you make mention of the kitchen, for instance. You see, mothers, you come and then you are inspecting that you are not eating well as a son. I know the food you like, I know this. Are you not eating well? Your wife may not be feeding you well, and the rest like that. Please take your time. Do your observation well. Don't easily draw conclusion. It might not necessarily be the food that he is eating. There are all kinds of pressures and stress in our world today. You may have no idea. When you realize that, okay, this is the food they are eating and it doesn't really augur well for them, don't just carry yourself in a manner as if you are in charge, you are in control. No. Get to know. Maybe the interest, maybe the taste had changed and it is not helping them. It is not helping your son. What do you do as a mother? Come in with your suggestion, come in with your advice, come in with your admonition, and do it in such a way, a manner that you have respect for them. It is their right and it is their choice. But you are coming in to help them get it right. And you suggest for them to take. You don't order them about. No, you don't do that. It's not right. You see. But to overly want to be in charge, and then you enter the kitchen at any point in time, and then you want to be cooking for your son. Hello, who does that?
Yes, a mother who loves cooking.
So you suggest that I want to, my dear, today I want to help you small with your chores in the kitchen. Can I prepare this so that we can all have a taste? I just want to do something small at least. Seek permission. That permission doesn't mean that it is your daughter-in-law that will order you. No, that is not the idea. The idea of it is that you are showing respect, knowing your place, so that you don't just go carry your weight about and create problems at the end of the day. When you do some of these things, you create problems for them. After you are long gone, the two will not be the same again if they don't handle the situation well. Therefore, you carry yourself in that manner where you seek for that permission, so to speak, maybe for lack of a better word, for that permission. And then when you are allowed, oh, mommy, why not? Your daughter-in-law can even come and then add up, help you. See, when we build cordial relationships, some of these things wouldn't be a problem. Because you see, the mother-in-law, as it were, may be more or less like a stranger to the daughter-in-law. Now, the daughter-in-law's mom, when she comes, whatever thing she is doing, to a large extent, may be accepted because they build that relationship over the years. Even then, the mother doesn't just take her authority to enter into the kitchen, just be preparing anything without the proud knowledge and approval of the woman in the house who happens to be a wife. Because my husband, he knows what I should prepare for him, not you. All right? And when the taste is different, you don't know what goes on in the bedroom. You do know what the man had told the wife, prepare this for me. I want to eat this. You just enter there, you prepare anything you want. You are creating problems. No, you don't do that. Okay? No, you don't do that. We need to handle ourselves well. And then you also spoke about
The hall.
the hall.
And the remote control.
The remote.
And the channels.
Oh, Jesus Christ of Nazareth. See.
Daughter-in-law wants to watch this super press. Mother-in-law also wants to watch.
What is it about mother-in-law, daughter-in-law relationship that is always creating problems? What is it? That, listen, if there is money,
I feel both feels entitled.
yes, they are entitled, but let each one know his place. The place of the mother in the life of the son, who is now a man, is in the heart. Yes.
Really?
Yes. Wow. It's not the entire.
Mothers will not agree
It is not. No, but truth is one. It's not the entirety of his being, because the son is not detached from the family that brought him up. He's detached. All right. Now it is the wife. The two of them had become one flesh, and as a result, what we see happening to the two of them now is that the wife, the husband, The entirety of his being is with the wife. But with the mom, it's in the heart. Know your place. You've gone to your son's home with the wife, and there's a remote. All of them, or the woman wants to listen.
Bishop, we'll be right back from this one. When we come back, we want you to talk about how each of them should handle themselves in this situation. We'll be right back.
I need somebody to heal, somebody to know, somebody.
Welcome back. We still want to know, at this juncture, Bishop, how do they handle themselves? First and foremost, the daughter-in-law, the husband, and then mother.
I want to take it from the mother side. See, let mothers be advised simply that your boy is not a man. Let him exercise that control as the father of the house, as the husband. He is the master, he is in charge. Let him be in control. Let his word be final. That is how it's supposed to be. If mothers can understand this, let your son be the man of his own. Let him decide, let him choose, and the rest like that. It will help a great deal. That thing that you want to influence because he remains your son forever, he will continue to be your son. Hello, he's not a boy. He is now a man. Let him be a man. Let him be. Other than that, you are giving the wife the chance and the opportunity to begin to disrespect and usurp authority over the husband. A time to come. You may not know. You will turn and come and say that which woman did you marry? If this woman doesn't respect. Did you respect your son? Because if he has become a man, therefore he must be respected. He must be honored. Because he exercises authority. Let him exercise that authority in his home. Is it too much to ask? It isn't.
No.
Lest we begin to act in a way, a manner, when we are called witches, you go create confusion, you create mayhem in your son's home, and then you leave, you go. Then the marriage doesn't augur well. Now who caused them? You did. That shouldn't be so. Mothers, please, as much as we revere, we honor, we respect mothers for who they are and what they've done in our lives as sons, they should also give us that space to run the show. Because we are now fathers, we are now men, we are now in charge. They should allow us to be in control. They can suggest. Their effect over our life will make us run our family as it ought to be. Whatever thing they see which is problematic with the woman we have married, let them communicate with us. Maybe from afar, what they are seeing is not so. We are going to help them to understand. But in the way that they want to pick all kinds of fight and quarrel with our wives, we don't like it. And it is not good, it's not proper. That is not how it's supposed to be. Let mothers be careful. They shouldn't come and throw their weight about in our homes. Now, you don't do that in my home. No, you don't do that. I'll not even allow you to do that. Let me speak to the wives, like you asked. Bible says that a foolish woman tears down her home. A foolish woman. A woman who is not wise will bring down her home. Wisdom is key. When you find yourself in such a situation where you have a mother-in-law who is troublesome, oh God, let the Lord give you long suffering. Let the Lord give you the patience and just have hope that a time will come, all these things will change. Use wisdom. Wisdom is key, and wisdom is the principal thing. Just understand from that angle. This woman, this is how she is. This is how she carries herself. It is unfortunate. It's easier said than done. That is why I would suggest wisdom. That what happens, what comes to play, when wisdom leads you and it directs you, you may handle your mother-in-law in such a way that you begin to win her respect. It wouldn't happen overnight, but over time. Don't expect to get everything overnight. No, that is why we make a mistake. Don't be too frustrated. Some women are like that from their childhood. All right? Some are just like that. They don't understand. They are unassuming. They are this, they are that. Allow. But your wisdom, when the fellow is bringing fire, bring water.
What if they are both fire?
No, you, the woman, use wisdom. So bring water to quench the fire. Bring water to quench the fire. Listen, it said a soft answer turns away wrath. Okay? When we do that, it will end well at the end of the day. Sometimes, some of these things are ways to test your patience, whether you can survive this trial. Because the very person that will be troubling you, disturbing you in the now, will be the same person that will come and sing your praise tomorrow.
Bishop, some don't do unless they die.
But you said some,
Yes.
but also some will do. At the end of the day, what you are supposed to do is to help yourself get the best out of the situation. Because for you to have an excuse and to exonerate yourself that because my mother-in-law did this, so I met her with this, and there is mayhem, there is fire on the mountain.
Some to the extent of they exchanging fight.
No, that is unfortunate. That woman in question, the wife, is tearing her home. It is your home, not your mother-in-law's home. It is your home. Do you want to break your home? If you don't want to break your home, then use wisdom to build it and let it stand. Women, wives, they are makers. Mothers are makers. If your mother-in-law doesn't want to make your home a paradise, it is not for her. She is an outsider who only have a stake. An outsider who only have a stake. But you, the insider, you are the stake yourself. Therefore, you should use wisdom to mitigate some of these things to get the best at the end of the day. Wisdom is key. Any other thing I would want to suggest may not measure up to the actual occurrence in the home. Therefore, use wisdom, use patience, be long-suffering, be gentle. You will win. Still, continue to respect your mother-in-law as such and give her time. She will come around. As for the men, the sons, be a man. If you understand confused. That. No, you are confused. I cannot just imagine.
Situations like this, they are always confused. You don't know. Who would you support? Your mom or your wife?
My wife is me, and I am my wife. You strike my wife, you strike me. You touch my wife, you touch me. You harm her, you have harmed me. Whatever thing you do to her, you've done it to me. You disrespect her, you've disrespected me. You insult her, you've insulted me. Now, a man, be a man. Be in charge. Be in control. Be the master of the home. Let your mother know her place. Let your mother not influence negatively your home and create mayhem. You see, men who allow their mothers, because she's a mom, I need to respect. It has nothing to do with respect.
That is when they quote the Ephesians 6.
Oh, please. I mean, let us not quote it out of context. And let us not misconstrue the meaning of Ephesians chapter 6, verse 1 and 2. Because you must see, when you continue reading that very chapter and those verses, 1 and 2, read the 3 and 4. It said, parents, do not exasperate your children. Why do we leave that one out? You leave your home, you go and create mayhem in my home, and then you tell me I should honor you. I am honoring you. Hello, don't exasperate me. Don't do that. I wouldn't disrespect you, but this is my home. If you are doing that to my father, continue with him. I am a father here. Please, don't allow it. As a man, be a man. Be in charge. Exercise control. You are the captain. You are the lieutenant. Listen, be in charge. You are the father there. What you say must be final. God bless us all.
Thank you so much, Bishop. You've said a lot. All too soon, I think our time is up. We want to thank Beam Light Movement, Akuda Talk Show, Akuda's Foundation, Akuda Special Sobolo, Joy Impartation Ministry. Bishop says we should be in charge of your home as husbands, not boys. Until we come your way again next week. I am Akuda. Let's get talking.
I need somebody to heal, somebody to know, somebody